University of Michigan Dearborn. He holds a 4.05 cumulative GPA. And is your 2016 valedictorian. Tariq.
Sorry, I chose. Thank you, Ms. Turner, Mr. Bland, Board of Directors, brothers and sisters, friends, and enemies. I honestly can't believe that everyone in here is a friend, and I don't want to take any chances. I know you're all good. Those were words from a great man, a man who I've always admired for being honest and forward no matter what. His name was El-Haj Tariq El-Shabazz, but you knew him better as Malcolm X. I would like to say that today is a historic day. A day where we triumph against odds that have been stacked against us since birth. We fought hard and we lost people, but in the end, we won, and that is why we are here. But there are three problems with that. First, that is probably the most ridiculous cliche I've ever heard. Second, that's probably the most ridiculous cliche I've ever said. And third, it's contradictory to the honesty and straightforwardness that I admire so much because it simply isn't true. This isn't a milestone or historic moment. This is a footnote in a much larger and more interesting story. And many stories, our stories. This may certainly be the beginning of those stories, but since when have story beginnings been important? Speaking of beginnings, some of you may be celebrating this day because it is the start of your independence, of the time when you are now free to do what you want, when you want, without a parent breathing down your neck the entire time. But I encourage you not to take that attitude. Every single one of us will soon either be in college or heading into training for our careers. Either way, you will have more responsibility than you have ever had. And if you simply think that the world will let you do whatever you want, you are in for a rude awakening. We are not even halfway through our lives at this point. So there is plenty of us, there is plenty for us to learn, and plenty of room for us to grow. I urge each and every one of you to not take this opportunity for granted. Each and every one of us has the potential to be great, and that is what we should strive to become. There are people counting on us to succeed, and we owe it to them to do so. Speaking of which, there are plenty of people who I would like to thank today for getting me to this point, because it was not a solo effort. First and foremost, I want to thank my parents for bringing me into this world and teaching me the values of honesty, integrity, wisdom, and humility. I especially want to thank my mother, Latanja Muhammad. She has been with me the entire way, and her patience, love, and guidance have brought me where I am today. I don't know what I would do without you, Mom. I couldn't have asked for a better mother, nor would I want to. I also want to thank the rest of my family, my brother, my grandmother, my cousins, aunts and uncles, and the people who are like family to me, my friends. There are plenty of other people that I would like to thank, but there are far too many of them, and there is far too little time to give them due gratitude. So I will suffice to say thank you to you, all of you. You know who you are, and I love you all. I think my time is about up, seeing as some people are kind of dozing off and not paying attention. So I'll close with a little parody from my own life. When I was younger, my teachers used to say that I did not pay attention in class, that I had an attention problem. And so sometimes they would try to trip me up by asking questions. Now, I love when they did this because I always surprise them by answering the question correctly every single time. The lesson of this story is that it doesn't matter what people think of you. All that matters is that you can prove yourself. So that's all I have to say. Stay in school, kids. May the force be with you.